Hi everyone, it's Kalina Kansuki Woman. How are you? We just had our weekend and I had a friend over, so it was so nice to just have that time. And last weekend we had our 6 of our cousins over, and it's just been a very, very busy summer. How is everybody doing? There's so much going on with everyone's family, I know. And time with family and kids is so important to have that. But we need to take care of ourselves and have a little bit of quiet and downtime too. And so as I'm retired, it's easier for me to do that and just to relax and to clean up and organize things. It's so in summer you pull out the new things and you put away the winter things, and then shortly it'll be fall again and we have to do the same thing, pull out those sweaters again. Something like 33 this morning. It was 37 the other day in the car. Isn't that crazy how warm it is? But it's just like each season is changing and bringing about change. And, it's been 10 years that I made a big change with the divorce and everything. But, each day we're making those small changes. And if I look back at the last 10 years and all the changes, at the time you don't see a big change. But then when you look back through that scrapbook of life, you see the changes, you see a lot has really changed, and little bits of me. It's like a mosaic and it's all broken and it comes together. But when it's broken, it looks so, it's a big struggle. And you see the challenges and you don't see the bigger picture, right? But when I look back now with the 10 years, it's like that mosaic of myself, of everything that I was going through, all the breaking and tearing apart, all had to be done so that I could come back together and be stronger, be bolder, be braver, right? Find my voice and be the woman I am today, a grandmother that's stronger and bolder and braver. So what in the last, so if you went back a week ago and you see some changes and you think, I'm just taking baby steps for today because it's something that I need to do. And then you look back and you haven't done it, what you want to do, right? You haven't decided. This story we're writing, it's like that mosaic. Each page, each little piece that we're putting down, it's part of that story, right? It's part of that big picture. It's part of what this beautiful mess is going to be, right? What is it going to be? I don't know. But we are Kansuki women. Kansuki women, right? We've been put back together, stronger and beautiful. And we just have to remember the story that we can tell ourselves and the story that we tell others when they say, how'd you do it? And it's all those little things, those moments where we chose to do more for ourselves, to speak up for ourselves. And sometimes it's shining brighter and helping others to help ourselves, right? Sometimes we need to help them instead of helping ourselves, but we really help ourselves too, because we can see that by helping others, we shine and brighter and stronger. And we empower and we help quietly. We don't have to do it loud or be, out there, but we just take time for ourselves and we shine brighter. And each of those days from 10 years ago to now, all added up to this moment right now. And it's like, I see myself, and it's, life changes, and so we get older and all those things, right? But it's, I can see I'm happier with myself. I can feel more confident with the way that what I'm doing, what I'm saying. And I'm happy about that, right? So what is it that I'm doing today? If I would look back and say, okay, today what am I doing? Well, I finished working on a little project that I had to before my magazine. I'm working on some new pages, right? And we're trying to make it more interactive. My Global Grandmothers Council Network magazine, I'm the editor of, so we want to make it more interactive. I added some puzzles last month to it, and I added a couple of recipes. And we have a directory we've just started a bit ago, and so that's something where we've got to be putting a little bit more time into, but it's going to connect more grandmothers. And so with our 55,000 grandmothers in our 50 countries, There's a big network, and a lot of grandmothers are authors and artists and, you know, entrepreneurs, and they have things and they want to connect, and so this is what we're doing. There's an auction coming up in August, the beginning of August. I'll put links in here. But if you have something that you'd like to auction off, it's our second annual event. And so this would be a wonderful time for you to connect and just be part of a community of grandmothers, right? That is sharing and offering and becoming stronger. Their voices are becoming louder. You know, we're becoming bolder, braver grandmothers. We are. We're becoming stronger. And even though we've gone through, you see all the horrible things that have happened in the last little while, you know, with the flooding and all the fires and so much going on, but we're stronger, you know, and we can be there to help the other ones that are going through these things. But it's just, you know, moment by moment, we have to take care of ourselves first so we can help others that we love, right? Oh, what colors do you like? What colors do you have in your home that accent? Obviously, I like the teals. I like the teal and the green and the blues. And in the winters, it's like more the burgundies. But it's funny how colors or a scent of something like a spice or like walking through a mall, you know, you see something and something that it's like it just pops and it's like, oh, I want that, right? And it's like we're intuitive to the different things that makes us, we know what we like, we know how we feel about different things. And with that, we have so much to grow and be and become, right? You know, so we need to have more of that in our lives, right? What makes you happy? What is it that you want or need in your life to give you spark, to make you shine, feel bright and happy? And what is it that you need for yourself to do today to take care of yourself, to help mend and see that whatever it is that you're going through, it's going to be beautiful. And to make you more confident, what is it you need to do today? You know, if you pulled out a journal, I've got this beautiful journal I've started. This one about 2 years ago, right? You know, just I go back and I look at it, and it's like, how many times that I have to look at my thoughts and remember how I felt, you know. SOS, right? Yeah. I need to take care of myself. I need to be open and mindful, finding clarity, right? You know, and all those threads, those wonderful threads, ethereal threads that are connected from me to you, from my heart to yours. You know, these words I'm saying, this energy that I'm putting out there, it's for you, it's for our families. And when they see us, they hear us, they know, and they feel that energy, right? So what kind of energy are you putting out there today? What is it that you need? Grab onto some of that and shine brighter, right? We all shine brighter together. Do you journal? What is it that you do? What outlets do you have? A lot of people there go to the gym every day. I should be doing that, but I'm not doing that. I haven't never had the discipline to do that. For years, I was going to the gym, and then I had knee surgery, and I, over the years, and then with COVID, I slowed down. So I do some walking, and then I'm in front of my television on days that are raining, but I know I need to do much more than I am doing. But it's little things like drinking water and just being more active. And, you know, as we get older, we all do slow down. At least most people I know do. But we got to take care of ourselves, right? Do that mentally, physically, spiritually, right? Take care of you, love you, trust you. This Kalina Kensuke woman. And again, I'll put some links in there. You can join me on Wednesdays. For my Zoom Kalina, you can join me there on Wednesdays. I would love to talk to you and chat with you. And have a look at our magazine. Subscribe, it's free. It's I would love if you've got an article, if you want to share, if you've got some, if you've been traveling, if you're an author, if you're an artist, I would love to be able to share what it is that you're creating on part of your journey. So take care of you. Clean up. Kensuke woman. Have a wonderful day.